time we're going to be doing a Turkish coffee cup reading. This is done for the collective with the intention of it meaning something to everyone watching this video. We're going to have a look into the cup and see. We're also going to do some pre-ordered super chats as well as live on the air in the moment super chats as well. So let's get the show on the road, everybody. How is everyone today? Do a shout out where you're from. Like on arrival certainly does help the channel, help the algorithms, and I appreciate that, getting it out to as many people as possible. And I just want to do a shout out to everybody in the States, US, Canada, Australia, South Africa, Asia, India, Europe, Dubai, wherever else you might be. Let me know where you are. I've also set up a new website, so if you'd like to check out my new website, truly appreciate that. The link is below in the chat box, or it's in the chat box. You can check out my new website. It's also going to be in the information section below. Let me know what you think, and if you find it easy to use, any feedback is appreciated. And also, if you'd like to donate there, you can donate directly there on the book page, and there's a donation button underneath, booking a super chat for the live stream as well as booking your own private session. So I appreciate you all for coming. Thanks for joining, everybody. Truly appreciate it. We're going to have a look at the Turkish or coffee cup. I designed a deck of oracle cards around the Turkish or coffee cup readings, and this time we've got the gold cup, and I might change the cup at a later date, I'm not sure. Just looking at that image on the screen there, I can see an eagle there with the two wings jumping out. That's one message there in the cup is an eagle. So this is a coffee cup reading done with the intention of it meaning something to everybody watching the video. Sometimes I also get world predictions in the cup. The eagle can represent a number of countries, including the USA, so it could be something coming up around the head of state, the president of the United States. It could be something coming up around him in the near future. The cup can go out 1, 2, or 3 months, can also go out 6 months at the very most, depending on what's going on in the skies. And if there's eclipse, there's no eclipses right now. I can also see a heart here in the cup. I can see a heart shape. It's on the side there, so I feel like there's a heart element here. There's some sort of love interest potentially popping in and around you at this given time. I might just put some light on just so if I can see any more details in that cup there. Sometimes faces jump out at me. There is a little face. There's like a heart inside the heart. You can see the little face there, and it's also like a little bear, or it's a little cat face. It could be just something to do with Valentine's. It could be coming off Valentine's Day, heartfelt response, something to do with a love interest, a new love interest, a blossoming love interest. Could be that something's gone sideways as well with the love interest, because we've got the heart on the side. So it could definitely be that there's been a topsy-turvy type of situation. It could have been upright and then it's suddenly gone on its side with the love interest. But there's a very big heart there, so that's usually a very good omen, a very good situation. If anyone else does see something else in the cup, please let us know. Comment below. I see down here we've got some fish here. There's a couple of fish jumping out there at me. So fish is money, money is luck. We've also got two eyes at the bottom of the cup in sort of like the face of a skull or the face of an owl. So I feel like there's wisdom, looking at something through the eyes of wisdom, also getting insights, information. You could also have past relatives that come to you in dreams, having the skull there as well. There's also two sets of eyes around this particular eye as well. The two eyes are there. There's two on the side here. So I feel like there's also two other eyes, two other sets of eyes that could be watching you. You could also be protected with the eye as well. There's an eye of protection. There's also something that I haven't seen for a while. There's next to that, there's like a bell. I don't know if you can see that bell. There's like a bell shape here. So there could be some alert or something coming up to do with getting an alarm bell, something going off, but it could be a bell that's heralding into your life. There's some sort of wake-up call or a bell. Looking at in the monitor, I can see that there's a bird there as well. So I feel like there's some news coming in. It could be alarming news. It could be some news taking off. It could be alarming news to do with the president even. It could be alarming news to do with some sort of past life dream, some sort of message from spirit. It could be something alarming coming up with somebody who's passed over. It could be about them, actually. It could be about them. I'm also seeing a peacock here on the left side. I can see this peacock there. Peacocks are pregnancy, and they are also wealth and prosperity. You've got the peacock also in my deck of cards, as you know. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, you'll see a lot of these symbols inside the coffee cup coming up in the card readings as well. So that some of you might be expecting a pregnancy, coming into some sort of new opulence. Somebody's acting like a peacock or showing off in front of you. There could be, you could be sort of coming into some sort of opulence, success, something to do with having more money, having more luck in general. Let me see what else we've got here. Two fish swimming here as well. We've got a couple of fish here coming into this section on the right, and almost like a dolphin jumping out of the wave. So there could be a sense of feeling like you're having more fun. The dolphins often represent fun. The fish are swimming backwards, so it could be money coming from the past. So the fish are coming in a backwards motion there. So that could definitely be on the card, some money coming back to you from past investments, past loves, past situations. Let's see what else we've got in here. Oh, we've got an elephant here with the trunk up. There's a lot of luck in this cup, actually. See this elephant here with the trunk? It's looking really good. A lot of very nice elements here in this cup today, mainly positive elements. I'm also seeing this symbol here, the elephant plus the other shape underneath looks like a set of lungs. So it could be a warning to look after your lungs, to have your lungs checked, a warning about smoking as well, a warning about just be careful of your lungs, breathing, that type of thing. Just keep an eye out for that. Big whale jumping out there. Could be a killer whale, could be a dolphin or a whale, but there's a big whale jumping out there. So I feel like there's some sort of, somebody's trying to take a chunk, a bite out of something. There's a chunk coming out. I'm also seeing a chunk of success, potentially a chunk of money with the whale. Also a chunk of fun. Underneath that, I'm seeing here a choo-choo train going backwards. So there could be a situation where you're traveling back to somewhere that you've been before, going backwards, revisiting a place that you've been before, revisiting a country you've been before, taking a trip to somewhere that you have been before if you wanted to go, or you might have had a past life there, but there's sort of like also mention of a train trip. So some of you might be just literally taking a train somewhere, and it could be backwards and forwards. It could be somewhere where you've been before, or going backwards back to a location that you've been before. This can play out in the next 1 to 3 months, I'd say. I'm feeling like up to 3 months, but you can say that the cup does run out to 6 months sometimes. We don't have any long columns in this cup this time around. Let's see what else is there, if there's anything else at all. Then I'm going to have a look at the saucer. There's quite a bit in the saucer. There's a bust of a man here, almost looks like a samurai, or he's got like a black kind of like turban, a black kind of bun, or his hair tied up. He looks like he's got a nude torso. He could be a swimmer, swimmer's cap. Could also be a man who does sports, wrestling, something like that. It could be also connections to Japan coming up for some of you as well, symbolic of Japan. There's also a heart underneath this person, or a chalice. So there could be a reason to be drinking wine or drinking something to success, having a toast, raising your cup to something. There could also be a cup of love coming from this person. Could be somebody who is definitely torso nude and somebody who's sporty. They're either swimming or sports or boxing or martial arts, something around that. So that's really nice. I might do a wish in a cup in a bit. Let's have a look at the saucer. What do we got on the saucer, everybody? I think you can see the saucer quite well from there. Let's have a look at the saucer, see what's going on. So we've got two columns running down here. This is the home base, usually the saucer, the home where you live. We've got some fish kind of coming into that. It almost looks also like a bit like a ovary or a sperm or something like that moving in. So that could also be pregnancy, but we've got two little fish moving up as well. We've also got something here. Looks like a cauliflower or a tree. So there's some sort of growth, but it almost looks like there's two faces on either side. It reminds me of one of those Roman coins with the double-sided face going around here. It looks a little bit ancient, like Greek or Roman. There could be connections here with Greek or Roman or Italian links with this particular image. Also a bouquet of flowers, romance, sweetness of life, flowers coming to you, some sort of new sort of beauty, or you might be decorating something, growing something. Some of you might be growing something. This to me looks like a person kind of reaching out, and then there's a bit of a phallic symbol here. So it looks like a man and then a phallic symbol. So it could be two men if you're interested in men to men. Or looking at that closely, it actually looks like a person talking back to the man, somebody bowing down, and this person kind of having an open mouth. They look like they're screaming or they're talking a lot. There's also a fish connecting these two people. So they could be talking about money, talking about success, talking about finances. It could be a younger and an older person. It looks like a child to me, and maybe a parent. There could be some sort of control going on with a child and a parent to do with finances and money. In and around the home, the child might be wanting more and might be, I feel like there's some tension here, and there's some sort of backlash or arguments about finances. There could be the child looks like they're dominating the parent, and they're grinding the parent down in the sense of maybe asking them for something or asking them for too much, something of that nature. We've also got a mountain here. There's actually a mound in the cup, in the coffee grounds themselves. Let me just tune into that. Looks like a mountain range. Could also be a heart or two overlapping hearts. It could be. It's a bit hard to see on the camera, but it's two overlapping hearts. Could be definitely blossoming love here, or hearts growing in the home space. Hearts coming up. Could be also a pregnancy, as I mentioned. Could be a growing heart in general, a growing pregnancy. There's also a fish down below. See if there's anything else that jumps out. There's also a little girl here as well. There's like a little cherub or a little girl down here, so I feel like she could be in the mix. For some of you who have children or are thinking about having children, I feel like it'll be a girl if you are looking at having children. There's also a chain of elephants here as well, so I feel like some of you might be thinking about Thailand. Some of you might be thinking about a chain of success, how you're going to be more successful, grounded. Elephants are often lucky, especially if their trunk is up, and the trunks seem to be up here. It's also family focus, focusing on your family, focusing on family heritage, family gifts, family direction, and it looks to me like everybody is going in the same direction. Could be also that somebody from the past in your family is coming back around into your life. there's a sort of a procession of elephants here that comes from right to left. So I feel like there could be a procession of, family members maybe visiting that you haven't seen for a while, popping back up into your life. There's up here, we've got something that looks like Vishnu or Krishna. There's sort of like an Indian type of symbolic guru here. Some of you might be making some sort of manifestation or prayers to Indian god or Hindu god. Looks like Krishna or Vishnu or something of that something like that. Could also be Lady Buddha. Looks like Lady Buddha as well. There's also a dragon next to Lady Buddha, so it's the year of the dragon, prosperity, the year of the dragon taking off, just confirming that. Having the Lady Buddha there is also confirming that you're being protected. There's a lot of protection. It could also be indications of meditation and protection, because above that we've got the shark here coming on in. Sharks can be danger, adversity, somebody coming to get what you have or to cause some sort of problems in your life. You're going to hear about the person before they come, because you've got two birds here. So somebody's going to give you a warning about this shark coming in. Let me tune into the cup and see if there's anything else that I see here. There's a sense also of creativity with this saucer. So I feel like some of you are going to be creating something from home. You're either going to be redecorating. I see wallpaper. I see some sort of furniture or interior design. I also see some of you doing some artwork that is going to be quite interesting and creative in the home space. So let's put the saucer down. I'm going to do a wish for everybody watching the cup. So let's do a wish. Gratitude, blessings to everybody. And see if there's anything underneath the wish that we need to see. Looks like there could be a face there. Let's get a bit of light on that. Looks like a chubby face, smiling. Could be a child. I'm also getting a bird in there as well, an eagle, fish, which is eagle's liberation, freedom, higher knowledge and learning. Fish is success, abundance, money, lucky money coming in. And next to that we have this image that looks like a bridal dress. Some of you will be getting married. There's a bridal dress there. You're going to have a big gown. There's like a big gown here in the bottom part of this. Bride. The bride is here. The bottom part of this heart shape. Looks like a bride is formed with a wish. A lot of you will be laughing to the bank. I'm also seeing Oriental or Chinese eyes here with this image. It's almost like a laughing Buddha or some sort of happy Chinese symbol. And they've got the two fish there, which is Chinese as well, which can be very lucky. I'm also getting two little piglets there as well. Eagle. Some of you might be born under the sign of the pig. Under the sign of the dragon came up before. Could also be careful for overeating, because it looks like a chubby sort of figurine here with the two piglets underneath it. But there's overall a very happy feeling with this cup. There's also a car, really tiny car in here as well. So I feel like some of you will be looking at a car, investing in a new vehicle, or doing some sort of a road trip. I'm also seeing a symbol there of the brothers who were the wolves in ancient Rome. There is a connection here with Rome. I'm not sure why, but it did come up a couple of times in the reading. So I'm just going to put that out there. Some of you might be going to Rome to visit. Romulus and Remus. Yeah, so I just saw like their statue. There's a figurine statue on one of the bridges there in Italy of the brothers. So that's really nice, everybody. All the best with that, with the cup. Okay, so now we're going to move on to just one quick pre-order question, and then we'll go on to your super chats. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Hi Michi, how are you? Hi Malik, Ellie, TP, how are you? Malik, welcome back. Thank you so much, Michi. You're most welcome. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to do a pre-order for Goddess 33 to do with a situation. Goddess 33, I'm going to do a situation for you, a timing question to do with the surgery. Okay, let's have a look for you, Goddess 33. Let's have a look, Goddess 33, what's going on? Let's see when you're going to be traveling for this surgery, if it's going to be successful, how things are going to go, what's going to happen. Please get your super chats in, everybody. Check out my new website if you haven't. The link is in the chat. Let me know what you think about it. Any feedback is appreciated. Three of Cups, celebration. Goddess 33, you've got celebration here with this. I feel like it's looks like it's positive response. As long as you're not doing any surgeries under Venus retrograde, it's okay. Anything else is fine. Any other retro is usually fine, except just check your travel plans if you're traveling under not Gemini retro, Mercury retrograde. Let's have a look for 6 months moving out for Goddess 33. Okay, so February, March, April. So you've got travel in April, so it's definitely on the cards. May, June. You might actually meet somebody. July. You might actually meet somebody coming back from your travels, or while you're traveling, you might meet someone, or coming back into a relationship, or you feel like you're ready for a relationship when you come back in. You've also got a really nice boost in your workflow after that as well. So that's June, around June. Let's just clarify April for you. I feel like you're going to be, they've got content cards after April moving forward. I feel it's going to give you more positivity, more dynamic kind of action as well, feeling like you're more confident in the workplace or confident with something moving forward around the workplace. Let's clarify April. Okay, you're confused about it, but that's normal. The surgeon will give you some clarity, and also it'll be the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune working in your favor. You feel like by going there, you will complete what you've wanted to do. So it's a sense of completion on both sides here. So it's definitely sense of completion on both sides. So it looks to me like you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the World. So you've got the sense of completion on both sides. you know, on all angles, you could say. You are going to haggle a better price and you're going to save money. And looking further afield, over the seas, it's looking good. There is stress involved, but it's saying that you're going to be, I feel like overall, you're going to get some sort of a boost of confidence, success. You've also got support of a surgeon or a doctor there, or a man there, an older man, a man who knows sort of what he's doing. So if you feel like you like the surgeon and you know him and you are happy with that, I would say go for it. You've got everything kind of pointing in the right direction. Okay. Let's have a look. Hi TP, how are you? What was co-workers Eric's thoughts after seeing me today? Tarot. Welcome back TP. Thank you for your donation. Much appreciated. Chameleon? Chameleon says. Oh, the chameleon that was in the cup. Okay, yeah. All right. Thanks, Michi. All right, TP, Eric's thoughts. Eric's thoughts. In two minds, confused. Not sure about things, a bit confused. Maybe he doesn't know if you're interested in him, or he doesn't know really what to think. He's a bit confused about the situation, bumping into you all the time. Bit confused. You might be sending mixed signals to these people and they don't really know how to read you, could be the answer. So maybe just work on smiling and just being more open and more direct, or just friendly in general, just normal and friendly and smiling, and just see what the response is. That's what I would suggest that you do, TP. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at Malik. Hi, Malik. Moving to a new city and been applying for jobs. Will someone hire me before it's time to move? There. Yeah, well, you can find out his intentions, TP, by just asking him directly. All right. Okay, Malik. What city are you going to, my dear? What's going on? Let's have a look for you, Malik. Will you get a job before? Let's do a timing on a job for Malik. Let's start in February. You might actually get one in February, or have an idea about one, or start like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Could be an autonomous job. It could even be working independently or working online. Definitely getting an offer coming through in March. It's looking very good. Lots of passion and feeling very supported. Got a lot of people around you that are going to help you, Malik. You've got 3 people here, the King of Cups, Queen of Rods, and Queen of Swords. So you've got help. You've also got strength. So I would feel definitely you're going to get something coming in. You've got Leo energy here. You've got Queen of Rods, Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like you're going to be working with quite a few people, or you're going to hear from individual people, hear from quite a few people here. And the strength here is yes. You're also going to have a celebration, so I feel like it's a yes. And it's going to make you very happy. You're going to feel like you feel very protected. You feel, I don't know if you've been there as a child or you've been there in the past, but you have good memories of this place, or you might feel at home there, or it's like going back into home or back into somewhere that you've been before. You've got justice there. So you've got contracts and documents coming up, justice. So I feel like, yes, you will get something before you leave. And if you just refresh the screen, you might actually get it. The first thing I said, Malik, was, yeah, you can do a playback, but the first thing I said was you could work independently or autonomously with the Magician, Before you go, you might start working online or independently for these people, or you could do something independently or get a job that's independent. Or you're moving on February 29th. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you've got collaboration here. I feel like you've got people helping you out, but you're going to see that before you move. So it should happen. You should be able to see that before you actually move. Okay. You could also apply now saying that you're already there and do an interview on, on Zoom or something. Just say that you're traveling, visiting family, you can do an interview on Zoom, but tell them that you're already there. That's what I think is the best option here. You can pick an address or redirect your address down there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else for a super chat? Any super chats open, anybody? Hi Fiamma, welcome from the US. Thank you for the likes on arrival, everybody. Hi everyone, we've got quite a few people in. I'd appreciate as many likes as we can here. Anyone for a super chat before I close out? Anyone wants to say hi? You're welcome to say hi. Anyone wants to ask a question? You're welcome to do that as well. I'll just check and see if anyone's done a donation through the website. I might do a general reading also of the coffee cup oracle cards. So let's see, everyone. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the coffee cup oracle were designed around Turkish or Arabic coffee cup grounds. They are available online. They're available on the link below in the show more section, North America. They're also available in Europe. They can be shipped worldwide with Amazon. So if you want to get a deck of those before they sell out, you're most welcome. Let's have a look. Coffee Cup Oracle, collective read. Let's see if anything comes up that was in the cup. Coffee Cup Oracle, collective reading. The next 3 months. Let's do a 3-month read for the collective. Coffee Cup Oracle. Okay, directions and journey with the ship. Moving forward, moving somewhere, going on a trip, taking off in a new direction. What's that new direction about? You're ready for a change. You're ready for something to shift forward. You're ready to go in a new direction. Some of you will be taking off in a new direction. What's that got to do with? Challenges and achievements have been managed and accomplished, overcome and done. So you've come to the pinnacle of something. You've reached the higher level of something. You've come to a realization about, okay, I'm ready for a new challenge. I'm ready to climb a new mountain. I'm ready to go on a new journey. Some of you might be taking on a new project, a challenge, etc. Loyalty and determination with the dog. Some of you will be having a very loyal person with you that is helping you on your way. So that's looking really nice, helping you on your way and helping you move forward in this new direction that you're going in. You might not be going alone this time. For those of you who normally travel alone or do things alone, you could be going with a friend, a loyal person, a partner, etc. Desire and attraction, you'll be having some sort of strong desire and attraction towards something specific. Let's have a look what it is. Pregnancy, wealth and money. Some of you might be wanting to get pregnant. You're actually very, very focused on that right now. You actually could be pregnant or looking at getting pregnant very soon. This was also in the cup. The peacock also came up in the cup as well, so that's really nice. A lot of you will be having new passion about how you're going to create more abundance in your life and prosperity, and that's definitely also on the cards for a lot of you. All right. Just a quick read for those of you who like to use the Coffee Cup Oracle. Okay, I've got a few super chats in again. Let's have a look. What else we've got here? We've got next one. We've got Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? Welcome, welcome from the US, I presume. I am concerned about my husband. Not truly. Autos, he's happy. Could you pull some cards? You're not sure that he's happy. You're concerned about your husband. Let's have a look, Chrissy. What's going on? What's going on for you? If you do have a preference of cards to use when you're doing your super chats, you can always mention what cards you'd like me to pull from. Chrissy, concerned about your husband, not sure he's really happy. Pull some cards. What's going on with the husband? Twin flame connection. Feels like he's very bound to you. There's a strong uncertain of his block, okay? You might feel like there's a strong connection between you, or there's a karmic connection between you. There's something effortless evolving here between the two of you. Freedom. Maybe he's wanting to have his freedom. He's feeling like he's burdened with something, or he wants to have his freedom, or he feels like, you know, he wants to feel free. He feels blocked around his accomplishments. He thought he would have become more successful than where he is at right now. He might have had higher aspirations for himself. I feel like he's putting a lot of pressure on himself. The Ice King here, he's kind of detached and in his own mind about business, entrepreneurship, working for people, or working, you know, above people, or having subordinates working for him. So he's kind of like thinking about, you know, what else he should have done, where he's gone wrong. I feel he's putting a lot of pressure on himself to do with accomplishments. He might not be happy with his job. He might not be happy with his boss. He might just want to be free of his boss. It's not necessarily free of you, but he might be wanting to be free of his boss, or of his work situation or business, or whatever he's doing for his work. Okay, thank you for that, Chrissy. Let's have a look at Malik. I want to know if JW likes me at work because I'm getting watched by them. Okay, let's have a look, JW. Let's have a look at JW. I feel they're quite curious, or they're intrigued by you in some way, but they could also be watching you for other reasons. Could have dark hair, brunette. I don't know whether they're male or female. Brunette. Past life link. They might have a strong feeling towards you. Yes, that they've known you before. They've known you in past lives. They might have a feeling that they've known you, or there's a deja vu, or something that you say sort of resonates with them. They're feeling like they might have known you in a past life. And new love. This person actually could have a crush on you, and they might feel like they're you could be a new love potential, that they feel very synchronistic with you and in tune with you. They might be curious or wondering if you're with somebody as well, and they're watching your every move. I kind of feel like they've got a crush. Yes, so I feel like you've picked up on that correctly, Malik. Definitely. Yep. Chrissy, yes, we moved and he's not ambitious to find construction work. Okay, well, I think he's fed up. I feel like he doesn't want to do that anymore. It's like he's fed up with it. It's like he doesn't know what else to do. and he's fed up with it. He might just want to be free and not do anything. That's what he might be up to in his mind. Yes, they do watch your every move. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Malik. Yeah, I think so. I think he's very obsessed. I wouldn't say obsessed, but I feel like trying to read you as well. He's trying to read you. Pisces moon, how are you? Thank you for the 199. What do you need to know? What message for Pisces moon? What do we need to know? Hi, Val A. Who are you traveling with, Val? Thanks for the 15. Truly appreciate that. Let's have a look for Pisces moon. Okay, Pisces moon, keeping on top of a situation, keeping your balance, balancing something out, feeling like you need to get some sort of equilibrium there with a situation that you could be dealing with. There's also the lovers as well coming in around you, partnership, feeling like you're meant to be with somebody or somebody's meant to be with you, or there's a strong bond in your current relationship. If you're in a current relationship, if you're not, then there's some lovers coming in or a lover coming in. You feel like somehow people are out to get you, but it could be also just something mental or something in your mind that could be bothering you. You might be also feeling the stresses of competition at work or competition around you, also in the dating arena or the relationship arena. But I feel like overall, if you can get the right partner or work with the right partner in a life role, then you're going to feel a lot happier. Okay. Hi, Val. Traveling family. See your family. Oh, there'll be 15 people there. Okay. Trip to Tennessee. Will it be a nice trip? Let's have a look for Val. In April. For some reason, I feel like some of the people that are meant to be there are not going to be there. So they might have moved, or they might have to go somewhere at that time, or they might be traveling themselves at that time. Not sure why, but that's the feeling I'm getting around it. You might also go to the mountains somewhere. I don't know where the mountains are in Tennessee. You're thinking about delaying it, but you feel like you need to go. There could be something owed to you from the past that you're feeling like, is it going to be repaired? Is it going to be sorted out? Feeling guided to go, something to sort of settle a score, settle a situation. I feel like there could be some generosity coming to you from your trip. Generosity of spirit, feeling like there's a lot of giving and receiving. There could be a male and female, could be parents or somebody else who is warmly receiving you. And you're going to come to some conclusions after your trip. I feel it's necessary for you to go, to come into some sort of alignment with how you feel about things. There's an idea about how you feel about a situation that you need to sort out in your mind there. Hope that makes sense. Oh, okay. I hope they're there as well when you're there, if they're not well. Yes. Okay. You're buffering. I think it's okay. You might have to refresh your screen. All right, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and it's up to you how much you'd like to donate. It's the bigger the donation, the more in-depth the reading. I wish you all a great rest of your day or night, and I'll see you on the next live. If you'd like to pre-order a super chat, please go to my new website, check it out, and let me know what you think about it. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care.